Everybody. From New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Indianapolis, Indiana, where they fire up the crowd with the striking of the anvil as it's time for football at Lucas Oil Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Indianapolis Colts. On the visiting sideline, there is the Vikings head coach. He's got his guys playing well here in September, 3-0 to start the season. On the other side, it is the head coach for Indianapolis. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. And off we go from downtown Indy. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. And taking the snaps, the quarterback now in his third year in the league.
I think when you take a step back and you look at last week's loss, I think there was some good and there was some bad, and I think you could really say that about the entire team. The 2 touchdown passes were great. Of course, he's got to stop giving the ball away with the interception, but I think if he continues to clean up some of his fundamentals, continue to improve his decision-making, and then on top of that, guys around him just have to continue to play better.
Back to the air once more on second down. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. 11 yards on the connection there. That's good for a Colts first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Up the sideline, past midfield. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. They get 22 yards there. First down, Indianapolis.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
He'll come to the line now on second and 2.
Hey!
Zone read. It's a give to Taylor. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll run here with Taylor. They'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
So push back to the 11-yard line for second and goal. They'll look to throw. For the end zone, but it's batted away. It's incomplete. He was open for a moment defense closed quickly, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Ready, go! Bronco 80!
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slops. The Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. That one is good. And the Colts are out to an early 3-0 lead. 3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him. And if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, this is going to be a hard group to beat.
Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down.
A gain of 14.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and they're going to work this down inside the 45. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. The right side, that is brought in by Felton. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Minnesota.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He's got a man wide open. The tight end complete. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
First and goal, Minnesota.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
It is good.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Colts offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Come on. Set! Cowboy 80!
We'll start out here with an option to the left. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down. With that, I'll only give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game.
Check!
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
Hey!
Back to throw.
Check that!
He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely.
Ready,
It's a gain of 18.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Vikings with the edge.
First and
We'll
10
come back
at
to
the
Indianapolis
43-yard line.
in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go, set! 19, charge!
He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That's taken in. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? A tight end in motion now.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Turnover on down.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And it's taken in by Felton. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
It's 4th down.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And the lead holds steady at 4.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
He'll drop to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That is brought in, and he will go all the way. Michael Pittman, touchdown Colts. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. No problem there on the extra point, and the Colts are on top. It's now 10-7.
Vikings 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. off the bootleg. It's McCarthy. Now he'll run it. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big play for Minnesota. 45 yards.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
The throw here is complete. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. To the air once more is McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Clock stopped with a little under a minute to go in their 2nd quarter.
At the Colts 8-yard line.
Throwing again is McCarthy. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. Bates, good. With the extra point, the Vikings are on top. It's 14-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
No!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on. Set.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. To the left side and taken in by down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. The outside, hauled in by Pittman. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Tag. Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw yet again. Open receiver, it's Tolbert. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop at just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Behringer in punt formation.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's caught. It's the tight end, Cade Stover. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. Now a signal, timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
29-yard line.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. This fielded at about the 9. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Vikings offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you had the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember were a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal drive, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. A handoff here, up the middle, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. On first down, they'll run the option to the left. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
At the 27-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end likely downfield. Picks up of 21 on that connection. That's good for a Colts first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 47.
Now it's Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Ready?
At the 47-yard
Hawk
line.
70, Hawk 70.
He'll look to throw. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
Third and 2.
Come on, come on. Smash, smash.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got it! And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Gain of 36 yards.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
First and goal.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job.
That one taken in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup.
From the 38 now, here's second and 3.
38-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up third down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
Eliza in punt formation.
This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Here we go, set.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. A throw on the move is caught. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 29, here's second down and 2.
19, start.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Indianapolis.
At the 46-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator...
And he will get into the end zone. Michael Pittman, touchdown Colts. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. So here we go. Colts trying to get a little bit closer. They'll go for two now. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early, so did that pay great dividends to this point. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. That's to the tight end, Stover. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And it'll bring up second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To the air once more is McCarthy. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and 2 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing again is McCarthy. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Kobe Turner. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up third and long.
Third and long.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And that's really where you see the highs and lows of this game, Mike. I mean, on one sideline, celebration, hands in the air. The other, disappointment. That's a tough one to stomach. I mean, you've got a chance here to take the lead late, and you can't convert.
Good defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be first and goal inside the 10.
Get it. Ready, go.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. That one into the hands of Downs. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. That's going to set up third and goal.
Third and goal.
Ready. Like it. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. And he'll throw this one away. incomplete. Receivers blanketed everywhere he looked. Gonna bring up a 4th down. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota.
The extra point is good.
What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on that return. The Colts offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
They come to the line needing 6 yards for a 1st down.
Come on. Fix the Eagles.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down.
Let's go now.
Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Coming up, and that's the tight end likely. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
First down.
Ready.
44-yard line.
Now, faking the give. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 40.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
18 Cardinal.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the ball and give your offense one more shot.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
And the Vikings first down. A gain of 31 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. On play action, here's McCarthy. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Colts offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start it here with a first and 10.
Chop alert! Chop alert! Hey! Hey!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here is second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
He'll look to throw. This one intercepted. Picked off by Josh Metellus. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Bates, good, with the extra point. The Vikings tack on one more to their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And it will finally get him down and gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they'll start out first down and 10.
Ready? Let go! Cowboy 80!
Right back to the air following that pick 6. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's second down and 10.
Here we go! Here we go! Panther 60! Panther 60! Let's go!
Back to the air again on second and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Back to throw. He's got his man. That's down. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Check.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it is a win for our visitors.